Hi friends, welcome back to Beards Cards episode 5 episodes in, and yeah, I hope everyone's enjoying the series. Like I said, this is my sort of first YouTube series, so yeah, there's going to be lots of things that hopefully improve on in the future, but I'd appreciate any support that and if you're enjoying the series. But yeah, we are back. Episode 5, we have done our tasks, we've got past the tutorial stage, so we're really starting to get into the nitty gritty of the game. We can actually start having a little bit more fun with it and do a little bit more, have a little bit more freedom. We can actually get into the nitty gritty of selling stuff and really trying to be creative with how the shop looks. Like I've tried to have this sort of arrangement, as I've mentioned in the past. So yeah, let's get cracking, shall we? So we are on. I've done little bit offline to get us a little bit of money and stuff. We are on day 11, and we've unlocked. So far, we've got the basic card packs, basic card box. We've got rare packs, and we're gonna unlock the rare card box, or as I call them, ETBs. So that's £500 straight from our budget already. And then we are going to go for one of these, and one of these. So we've got one of all of those items. We need some sleeves, which, yeah, we don't have any extra sleeves. So we want to get some more sleeves. Where are we? Do we want some stinky spray? I think we might be okay on the stinky spray. We'll get one lot of sleeves. And then I want to get... Do I want to get shelves now, or do I want to get... Because I used to go for these small cabinets. I really like the small cabinets over the sort of single-sided shelf. Single-sided shelf. Yes, words that... sounded weird first time I said that, but yes. So I do prefer these, but again, we're trying to be a bit different than what I'm going through for other playthroughs, so maybe we'll stick with these. They are a little bit more expensive, and the amount of stock they hold is a bit different, but you know, we want to be different, so that's good. Right, so that will snap there like that. Perfect. Now, Leon says woof. Apologies for that if you can hear the doggo. Right, so we are going to... How do we want to put this? We want to put this on... At this point, we don't really have a lot. So, we have a lot of space. Well, we have plenty of space and not enough products. That's what I'm trying to say. And I don't know how to put this. Maybe we put these in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. Maybe we'll have to get some. Maybe we'll have to get some. Well, we have got some stinky spray there. Okay, that's cool. We might have to get some more. So I like to keep things in sort of order, so basic packs, rare packs together, etc. We could probably get a little bit more, in all honesty. How much have we got? We've got £1,000. Okay, it's not going to be too bad. This should be enough for now. While we get some money raking in. And let's put these out. We probably could have done this all on one shelf, but then it looks a bit bare. So we're trying to get things a little bit more filled up, so it actually looks like we've got a bit more of a shop, which I think we are. I think we're there. Card wise, we don't really have many cards. We've got a couple of cards actually, which can make us some money. I might have pulled these off stream, so we're gonna throw these out. That way we can start getting some money rolling in. Lovely. Customers already. That's what we like to see early on. £2, sir. No problem. There you go. There's a £2 change. Please come back to Bids Cards. Just some sleeves for you, sir. Not a problem. 2, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Oh, you know what I didn't do, which I often mistake. I'm going to quickly do that. Always make sure when you put new stock out that you price it. I don't know if we end up losing money if it's not priced or whether it goes to a sort of average, but I'm not sure I want to take that chance. So yeah, get on top of that. And we haven't even looked at the TCG. Well, again, we're still quite early on. We don't really necessarily need to look at the market prices too much. These are up at the moment. These are down. Okay, that's always good. There, no movement on that. They're down. We don't have anything. So again, nothing too serious to worry about. 10, 15, 16, 17 pound change, sir. Thank you for using Bids Cards. Please come back and don't be stinky. That is our motto. Okay, someone's coming in with a load of sleeves. Or are they scalping? Who knows? Let's do a double check of our prices. That's fine, that's fine. That is fine. Let's round that up. 290. We want that to be... Is that in the margin of error? Yeah, that is just about within the margin of error. And plus, I'd expect those to be cheaper. I always find it really annoying with the pricing when, for instance, say like these ones are quite high priced in the market and these ones have gone down. So, like you can see here, the price is quite close. It doesn't really happen very often, but sometimes I found, particularly with some of the higher level packs, the more expensive ones, that the highest level ones can be a little bit cheaper compared to a pack before them. So like here, for instance, we use this again. This might go down to 290 or 280, and this would be £3. Which, I mean, I guess it does happen in real life. If you're a Pokemon fan, you definitely know that some packs are worth more than others, like particularly older packs. Evolving Skies being one of those examples, which we don't talk about. So yeah, I suppose that is kind of cool, but I like to make sure that the higher packs are more expensive. Again, you can't really control that, but still, we try. We try. So yeah, things are ticking over. This is, like I said, still early stages. Things are just kicking off, but this is where we can start making... Do you mind? Can you click on there? Thank you. This is where the real money starts coming in and we can actually start properly investing into our shop and seeing where we want things to go. See, nice £80 sale there. Lovely stuff. Yeah, I must have opened these packs off of stream. Or I keep saying off stream, but I mean offline in general, because we're not streaming. We're live. Well, we're not live. Well, I suppose technically I am live when I'm doing this, but we're on the YouTube, so it won't be live. It will be in the past. The beards of future past. But either way, I've done some of these pack openings off stream to or offline again to get us some single prices. Single cards to... Sorry, Leon has been putting me off because he's usually quiet when I record this. Actually, I usually do these on Sundays. And like I said, I apologise because we might be a few days out because I had a lovely weekend with Lady Beard, so I didn't actually get any content planned or recorded or done or anything really. So I'm a little bit high in this week, but we should be out on time. I try and have an episode recorded at weekend ready for a Tuesday/Wednesday release. It's one of those ones, because I'm new to this, I need to set myself sort of timelines and goals, but then I know that I don't want to be too strict on myself, because then I will sort of then start to, whether it's the ADHD or whatever, I will start to kind of fight myself and go, no, don't want to do it. And then I get out of a routine. And that's not what we want. We want regular updates and we want regular videos. But yeah, we're a little bit behind, so that's probably why you can hear Leon barking today. He's usually downstairs with Mama Beard on a Sunday, being lazy. And today is a weekday I'm recording this, which is, again, I don't usually do. So he's on guard duty, probably barking at either the postman or cats. So apologies if you can hear him barking. Leon says woof, which is for his talk to say hello. And I'm sticking to that. Again, another thing I didn't realise when you go into the YouTube space, you know, making sure that you have your sort of your area of recording, your sphere as it were, to make sure you're ready, make sure you've got everything set up, but make sure, you know, the environment's quiet, which, you know, when you've got a dog, it's not always the case. But anyway, we are over halfway on day 11. Prices are things are going pretty well. I don't really want to have to go down a price, but we'll make it market price to get some sales in. Those are doing pretty well. Those that always do pretty well. Let's use our two measly little sleeve packs to top up. Let's get another one of these out. Luckily, there hasn't been any stinky alerts so far, so we haven't had to go too deep into our stock of stinky spray, but I'm sure that will change as the day goes on. Single cards are selling out quite nicely. We've sold our big price cards, so we've got a nice little boost there. £1 change for you, sir. Thank you for using Biz cards, and please come again. So we have got a little bit of a lull at the moment. We'll be coming into the evening time rush very soon, so we might as well use this time to get some extra cards out, because every card counts, particularly early on. These extra £1, £2, £3 sales, they go a long way in making up your overall revenue, so it's definitely worth putting in the extra effort. I don't like putting two out at the same time. Get rid. Oh, pressing buttons. Okay, cool. Yes, and yes. Okay, the lights are going down, so that means it's coming up to the 5 o'clock hour. Got a couple more sales. Thank you very much, sir. Oh, you got some packs and a single card there. Lovely stuff. Thank you very much, sir. No change. That's what we'd like you. We like people like you, so it's less effort on the till. Now hit 5 o'clock, and then that evening rush is starting to come in. All the people after work coming in. Coming for a nice relaxing game of Tetramon. I don't think there's been any major updates. No, because we've had the top two. You can't see them because it's behind my face, but we've had Sell All Shelves, Customer Review App, and I believe there's been a few updates in the sense of how the game plays. Just, you know, quality of life stuff. You know, the queuing system has been sorted out a little bit, which is really nice. But I think they're working on the big update now, which is customer trade cards, which should be really cool. I'm looking forward to that. I'm already probably about a good 100 hours into this game. I'm still really enjoying it, but it's getting a little bit stale on my main account, because like I said, I'm about 100 hours in, closing on level 50, you know, 150 odd days. in, which I know is relatively small compared to some people's playthroughs who are just smashing through it. But it's nice to come back to sort of the start again and kicking things off, doing something a bit different, trying out new things. You know, like we're going to try and make this playthrough as efficient as possible, because we have gone through most of the things I liked, most of the things that work, things that don't work that I can then apply to this, and then hopefully you guys can not only be entertained but also maybe learn something and appreciate how I play. Again, my play style is usually very cautious, but we like to be chill and relax and have fun, which is the main thing. But we will try and push it a bit more. We will try and be a bit more, what's the word? Unique. Be a bit more exciting with our approach, rather than kind of being too cautious and being too sort of samey, at least in my regard anyway. But yeah, okay, so we're coming up to 7:30. Getting more people in the shop. Sales have done pretty well. We've made all our money back from our products and single cards. I'm going to have a look at how much is the next shop expansion. Okay, 300, 400, 500, 600. Okay, I'm at the point now where I'm here at the moment. And so yeah, these are big expansion costs, which is really bloody annoying. But obviously, again, we could literally keep the shop this big if we really wanted to. I think it's just you play it how you want to play the game, which I've always maintained. I've seen a few videos where people have made just tiny little shops and just filled it with shelves and had no play tables. I like play tables. I think they get a lot of bad rep in the sense that they're not the best at producing money. Where I think later on they are your best money maker when you play around with the events and have the space to have more customers come in and play throughout the day. Again, it's hard to get a sort of trifecta, as I call it, of a high revenue of game playing, sealed product, and single cards. It can happen, but there are tried and tested ways to just get sort of full profit. It seems to be the sort of the cheese way, people putting out one of the long shelves. Let's see if I can find them. Putting out one of these long shelves and just filling it up with the same product and nothing else, and just throwing on 10-20 grand's worth of product, and then it sells and makes 3 times more than that or something like that. Which again, if you're achievement hunting and want to do it the easy way, then that's fair enough. You do you. That's not my way. That's not how we do things here. I like playing semi-realistic. Obviously it's not a totally realistic game, but yeah, we're just out here chilling. Last minute sales, this is what we like to end the day. Just a single card for you, sir, not a problem. 0 change for you, sir. And just a £2 change for you, sir. Thank you very much. And that brings us to the end of the day. Lovely stuff. Right, we will do another day then. So we had one dissatisfied customer. That's pretty good. And we had revenue was £1,000. Item earning 450. Card items 260 and game earnings 280. So pretty decent. Pretty decent on that front. Not too bad all round. You might not be able to see it because my face might be covering these numbers just on the right hand side, but you'll have to take my word for it. Next day. Okay, cool. So we've got a little bit more money in the bank. We can maybe get a little bit more stock in. So let's get one of these in. Probably going to end up spending about 400. You know what? Let's get 2 of those in. And let's get 2 of those in. And then let's get some of those in. So that's about 500. What I like to do is when it comes to stock, I tend to, again, this is totally on preference on how you want to play. I tend to wait until we need a good amount of stock, and then we'll do a big restock. With little smaller ones as we go along. Obviously, you don't. That's not the only way you have to. Well, can play the game. If you want to play it another way, by doing sort of smaller restocks or however you want to do it, then you do that. But that's just the way I do it. It's a bit different at the moment because we are very sort of early stages. I think there's 2 packs left in there. So the restocks probably need to be a little bit more frequent because we've got less stock type. So we need to make sure the shelves, what little shelves we do have, we need to make sure that they look vaguely filled. But yeah, I tend to go for a more of a subtle, subtle, that's probably not the word at all. I go for a sort of a big restock and then just top up when needs be. Okay, this is not too bad. I was wondering how I was going to lay this out, but this works. Again, we're still early stages, so the topping up of the shells is going to be relatively easy. The game itself, it's very hard to fail. You set yourself a sort of a budget, and like I do with my restock, I'll do generally the big restock. Oh, I have more of those. Ah, clever beard. I generally do a big restock, smaller ones in between, and then I can work on my profits from there. So I can take it from, let's say, like we've got 1,500, we spent 500 on stock. Hopefully, we'll make 1,000. So like every time we're going forward, we are adding to our profits, if that makes any sense at all. So we are building up a sort of backlog of savings for when we need it, for when we get to the point where we need more stock and we need more licenses. That way we've got a little bit of extra cash lying about in those, ready for those times. That's how I play it. Again, you could just go absolutely ham, go balls to the wall, and just spend. But I do not recommend that. But again, who am I to tell you how to play the game? You do you, friends. This is my way of playing. We're chilling, we're making money, we're having fun. Hopefully having a good time. And maybe learning 1 or 2 things along the way. Although probably not, because, you know, I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer or smartest cookie. Oh, we have a stinky alert. Our first stinky alert. Come, give me the bloody spray. Sorry, madam, you cannot come in here stinky. We don't have enough for a machine, so... £17 change, you absolute cretin. Paying for a £3 card with a £20 note. Okay, thank you for not giving me silly change, but please come back and don't be stinky. A couple of packs for you, sir. £2, thank you very much. So £56, not bad, not bad. Couple of big sales, and we've only just opened. Let's open some packs. We might as well open up these 2 randos. Yeah, I've updated the. I've got to the point in my other games now where I am opening quite a lot of packs, so I've had to up the pack speed a little bit. I didn't want to do it too much because I think it is a bit of a shame if you end up whizzing through the packs really quickly. I actually like to see the cards, even if I've seen them many times. I like to wait and see if I can get that hit rather than just go straight to the hits. It's like when I have Pokemon cards. I don't like just opening pack and going to the hits. That's Where's the fun in that? Oh, a big sale. Probably our biggest sale we'll have in terms of sealed products so far. But then you come in with a, you know, that sort of change. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, £49 change, sir. Thank you for using Beard's cards, and please come back and please don't be stinky. Already a little bit busier as the shop gets bigger. So when you unlock these walls, the shop will get busier. That's sort of how it works, I believe. Although I think leveling takes into account some of that as well, to be honest. Yes, cheap. Grab them. We don't have any dice yet. We're trying to get some money in, sir, so that we can actually afford these things. So make your purchase, play the game, or get out. Okay, some sleeves to use. So there we go. Click on that, God's sake. I'm in trouble today. £5 change. There you go, sir. There's your 3 packs and £1 change. Thank you for using Beard's cards, and please come back and please don't be stinky. Just the 1 card for you, madam. Not a problem. No change for you. Please come back and please don't be stinky. 2 ETBs for you, sir. So this is the point where it does become a bit of a sort of retail till operator sort of simulator. I mean, you are playing a simulator game, so you know there is an element to that. But then we can use our time to, particularly these early stages, to open some packs. See if we get any cards. So we need to top up our single shelf anyway. Nothing there. The pack luck is not with us. When we get a little bit bigger, so as you get further into the game, these sort of lulls won't be quite as long. Then they won't be quite as unproductive. The more packs you open, obviously, the more cards you'll get, so you can put more cards out, which I tend to find people will almost grab them out of your hand. They go so quickly in other games that I have running and played and tested, which is great. So it gives you something constantly to do all the time. Right now we're at that small stage, so there isn't lots and lots to do. But it will get busy to the point where you probably will have to get at least 1 till operator. I like sort of micromanaging. I probably mentioned this before, but I like sort of micromanaging. I like doing a little bit of everything. So I like doing the restocks myself. I like doing a little bit of the till, and I like putting out the cards. And then I really need to open more packs, but I just like the simplicity of the repetitive tasks. That's how my mind works. And this just has the added benefit of being inside a TCG shop, which satisfies my Pokemon craving and pack opening cravings. So yeah, it's a little bit slow to start, but you can see already we're getting more customers in during the day. More products. As you unlock more products, people become they as you saw with the guy with the dice, people want more of the products as you get bigger, as they become available, as you unlock them. So keep that in mind if you want to keep the satisfied customers. Although, once again, previously mentioned, it's pretty hard to fail in this game. You know, having some dissatisfied customers is not really going to do you any harm. Any bad reviews is not really going to affect your income or anything like that. It might affect your experience a little bit, but I doubt it. I know they're bringing in difficulties later on, so that's where it might be a bit more prevalent to stay on top of things. But otherwise, at this moment, it's really quite difficult to fail at this game unless you just spend all your money and go into 10. Even then, I don't even know what happens, because one, like I said, I'm way too cautious and would never let that happen. But I presume you can work your way out of debt. So I suppose technically we could give that a try and see what happens, but I want a thriving business. I want a thriving business indeed. Okay, the days are a little bit longer. We've got a little bit more going on. Good afternoon, sir. £26. Thank you very much. Let's get some more of these cards out while we can. Feels like this is a very slow day today. Feels very slow. Come on now, let's get going. Days will go quicker when you're actually doing more stuff. Like I said, I'm being cautious with our pennies, making sure we've got stock, which we've got plenty of stock. We've got plenty of singles. We've got plenty of sleeves. Probably do a top up of ETBs, but again, I'll do that at the end of the day. We've got plenty of stinky spray. Yeah, we're just totally on. This is good, and we're almost at level 11, and we're coming up to the end of the day. It's almost 5 o'clock. Let's turn the light on early while I remember. Let's see what this dude is. He going to go for some single cards? Yeah, he's eyeing up some single cards. He's going for a couple single cards. Anything else, sir? He's going over to the shelf. Or is he gonna do a turn? No, he's gonna get some. Looks like he's going for a bit of both. He's going back to the singles. This could be a big sale. We'll see. Oh, that was slightly disappointing in the end. I thought you were going to get some more packs, sir, but never mind. There's £28 on your card. Thanks for using Beard's cards. Please come back, and obviously, please don't be stinky. Oh, he's coming for a game as well. Lovely stuff. Just some packs for you, sir. Not a problem. That is £19 in change. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There you go, sir. Just the one pack. Just the one pack? Really? You can take that big bag with you. That's fine. And he's just going to stare awkwardly at... If you want to play, sir, there's a guy here. Oh, he just... Okay, he's going to walk awkwardly. Let's open a couple of packs then while we wait as the evening rush comes in. Make sure we do it a bit early, a bit slower, so that way... Ooh, there we go. So maybe the pack lock is on our side. Do it a bit slower so people can actually see the cards, because there are some really nice cards. Ooh, okay, we're doing... Okay, definitely some pack luck with us. We'll open a few extra packs at the end of the day. 7... I think we definitely made probably about a tenner on that. Yeah, almost bob on. £10.69. Ha! Speed open this one because we've got a customer waiting. Just one ETB for you, sir. Good choice. £4 change. 4. There you go. Are you going to have a little bit of a game? Or you hadn't? Oh, you are going to play a game. Excellent. Right, we've got some of these £20 cards. Let's get these out so we can make our money. So we started the day with about 2,000. We're now at 2,169. 69 again. So we've already made our money back on our stock. We've still got quite a lot of stock, so we probably all we need to do is get some ETBs in for the next day. Maybe some more stinky sprays. Other than that, nothing to... Oh, got a stinky alert. Speaking of stinky. So let's disinfect the cards. Just make sure everywhere gets a little bit of a spritz. There we go. Please don't bring your stinkiness in here, sir. So we're coming up to the 8 o'clock hour. We've got our cards out. We've got our stocks out. That's fine. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do some speed opening because we've now got a customer. Because they obviously awkwardly have to make things busy as we open some packs. That wasn't too bad a pack. That was a pretty decent pack actually. Last pack. Nothing there. Okay, fair enough. Just the one pack, sir. So now you can see things are getting a little bit more busy. There is I always find in the evening rush, people come in to play a lot, and there's always a good chance of making some extra sales. Surprising amount of extra sales. I do like to have a little goal at the end of the day. So like now, I'd say maybe if we could hit 2,500, that's probably more of an acceptable goal. That would be just a nice little bonus. Alright, and that's, you know, the sad little things that I that I concentrate on. But it might not be too difficult. We need because we get a few people playing the game, so they obviously get paid by the hour. So that brings us in more money the longer they're there. And then, like I said, people will stick around after the closing time to make some purchases where we can actually make it a fair lot of money. You haven't got long to get in there, sir. Madam, sorry, although we don't assume gender here. Could be madly mistaken. Okay, it's 9 o'clock. We are officially at the end of the day, but we'll wait till these people finish up. See, already one has gone over. She came in, had a quick game, and went straight out. Pointless. This dude has bought a card. Another one's gone off. This dude is buying some sleeves. £4 change. I don't think we're going to hit our £500 target unless these two chaps here make us a nice little bit of money from the games, but also do a couple of big purchases, which we'll see. No, they both went straight out. Never mind then. Never mind. Still a successful day. So like we started at about 2,000, spent about 500. So this is how I was saying about rolling over. We're now sort of on the positive way of saving. So tomorrow we don't really need a lot of stock. We'll end the day. 4 dissatisfied customers. Decent item levels, 450 item sales and 51 card sales. So our card sales were down a fair bit. Game earnings was up a little bit though. And despite the supply costs, we had £800 revenue. Supply cost was 574, so we made 242. So we paid for our game, which is making us a little bit of money. So it's £50. So then we've got, let's say we've got 2,000. What bills do we have? Oh, we've got 2 bills coming up. Right, okay. Let's pay our electric bill. Then we're going to order stock. And we'll see how much we've got left. So I want some ETBs. Sleeves are okay. ETBs I think were okay. This should get us through another day's worth. I'm going to use this ETB to just fill up this shelf a little bit. Boom. Then we can put this in here. Lovely. Okay. So again, I try and factor in billing in my, like I said, I cycle through my days. So we're coming up to the bill period, which is relatively small at the moment, but we're not actually making too much. But now we've got a fairly full stock, so we shouldn't have to buy too much stock in, and then we've got a couple of days where we can really blitz this stock, get that extra pennies, get forward, get some savings, and have enough money to then move forward and unlock some more products. But as per usual, we'll end on some pack openings. We'll do some speed pack openings, see if we get any pack luck. Pack luck is with us. Okay, that's a good start. And while we do this, I just want to say thank you everyone for joining me on this YouTube journey. Thank you anyone that has supported by following or liking the videos. I'm enjoying these. It's something a bit different for me. I'm hoping we can go on to bigger and better things in the future. But we're starting off, fairly basic, fairly simple, fairly easy. But if you want more beardy content, you can find me over on socials at the Beardiverse. Excuse me. On Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, TikTok, and I'm on Beards Cards also at TikTok, and on Twitch where I stream 5 days a week during the weekdays from 7 PM on Twitch at Life of Beard. Possibly soon coming to YouTube. Might do some streams on YouTube, see how that goes. And we have started recently streaming on TikTok at the Beardiverse. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's another day done, another episode done at Beards Cards. We'll be back next week, maybe sooner, because I do maybe want to start churning these out a bit more. Maybe shorter episodes. This one's a bit of a longer because we've had a bit of a catch up. But yeah, thank you, friends. Until next time, I love your faces. Peace and love. See you all next time. Bye, friends. Bye. 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 Bye.